Multiple law enforcement agencies are joining forces in Lee County. Operation Overload is a joint effort to stop crime. This is particularly happening in the south end of the county. WTVA's Wayne Herford joining us live from the Lee County Justice Center. He was there as officers made that announcement tonight. He's seeking solutions, explaining how the joint effort is going so far after its first weekend in the books.
That is correct, Emily. I'm out here outside of the Lee County Justice Center just last week. Upstairs, second floor, they made that announcement, as you just mentioned, of Operation Overload, and it has started. It is underway, and apparently it appears to be working. It hasn't been a week yet, and already the officers have issued 234 citations. Those include 20 drug and firearm related charges, as well as 8 other crime related citations. The numbers tell the story for Operation Overload so far. This is a major effort to slow down criminals in South Lee County, where law enforcement says crime has been on the rise. Officers and prosecutors say there is a simple reason why they are targeting that area right now.
In certain areas of South Lee County, limited resources and manpower have left communities vulnerable to the influence of gangs, wannabe gangs, drug dealers, and individuals who use intimidation and violence to instill fear.
They say less manpower means more crime.
There's less resources in these smaller areas. They feel safer there, so to speak. They feel like they can get away with more. They feel like they're flying under the radar, so to speak.
Local and even federal prosecutors say that a team effort of state, local, and federal enforcement should make the small towns safer.
You lock up the right people, what you find is that crime, particularly violent crime in communities, is really driven by a limited number of people who are out there committing the violent crime. You take those people, you put them in jail, and they're gone for 15 years. That sends a message to the community, and that's a message that we want sent.
When you want peace in your community, you want things to happen in the community, you have to reach out to the individuals that can make things happen.
One resident I talked to says she supports Operation Overload 100%.
I feel like there's too many drugs and bad guys around here, and Lee County does a good, and everywhere else they do a good job to get the drugs off the streets and keep it safer for the kids.
Now, the DA Herring said in that news conference early this week that Operation Overload will continue for as long as it takes to make South Lee County a safer place to live. Reporting live here in Tupelo, I'm Wayne Herford, WTVA 9 News.
A few minutes after